Hey guys, how are y'all doing today? I am looking out the window and I know the window is reflecting in my glasses, but it's just going to have to be what it is because the light is horrible in here. It's a dreary Sunday afternoon, but I have been putting off a video. Let me see if this helps. Maybe a little bit. I've been putting off a video that Gina Pearson tagged me in, and I thought, well, I need to go ahead and get it done. We just got in from church. We've been to eat. We've been to Mother's, and it's a lazy Sunday afternoon, and I'm ready to get my pajamas on. But I thought I would do this tag, get to know me tag that Gina Pearson, my dear friend from California, tagged me in. So are you ready? You may or may not want to know all this stuff about me, but here it goes. What are you wearing? Well, I'm wearing a gray sweatshirt with a scarf, a black sweater over black pants, and of course my beautiful black boot because my heel is broken. And I'm sure that you've seen that video. So anyway, as soon as I get through with this, I will be wearing a t-shirt and pajama bottoms for the rest of the day and night. So let's get started with these questions. Ever been in love? Absolutely been in love before. I am in love with my wonderful husband. I had a high school sweetheart that was the first love of my life. And of course, I was married before. And then I have this gorgeous daughter that is a different kind of in love, a maternal love that's always there, and my grandsons. But Mr. John is the love of my life. He is everything I ever wanted in a helpmate and a husband. And so it's wonderful being with him. We've been married 19 years. So this year, 2018, will be our 20th year of marriage. So, ever had a terrible breakup? Yeah, in high school, that first love broke up with me one time and went off to college and got him another girl, but I got him back. So that's all that matters. How tall are you? I am 5'8". How much do you weigh? None of your business. Plus size girls don't go around telling their weight. So John doesn't even know how much I weigh. Too much, I can tell you that. So I'm hoping to get that off one day. Any tattoos? Absolutely not. I'm not a tattoo person. I'm not really opposed. I see a lot of them that I think are ugly. And especially when we go to the beach, I see some that are tattooed up so much that I think they're going to regret it when they get to be my age. But to each his own, you know. Any piercings? Yes, I have my ears pierced and they're double pierced, but very rarely do I wear another piercing. And belly button rings, out of the question. I told somebody I never would find it, so too much hanging over it. OTP. You know, Gina didn't know what that meant. I saw Tyler Ramey do this. He didn't know what it meant. And I meant to look it up, but I forgot to. I don't know what OTP means. I don't know what it means, so I don't know. Favorite show? I watch a variety of shows. I love House of Cards, but with the scandal that Kevin Spacey's going through, I don't know if it will be back on or not. I watch Designated Survivor. I love Dr. Phil. I watch him every day. I love any of the news shows. Probably my favorite is like 48 Hours, Dateline, 2020, those kind of shows. I love those. Favorite bands? I don't really have any favorite bands. Well, I guess one band that I could say that I'm just like super duper proud of is Little Big Town. Jimmy Westbrook is from our hometown, grew up in our church. I have videos of him when he used to sing in our youth choir. And so I am super duper proud of him and Karen Fairchild and the other ones in the group. So local hometown boy, we got to be proud of him. So Little Big Town would be my favorite band. Something you miss. I miss my sissy. I miss her every day of my life. She's been gone 7 years now, and I miss her terribly. Favorite song? Oh, me. I'm a big gospel, black gospel, praise and worship type person. I have a lot. My favorite old-time song is Blessed Assurance, Jesus is mine. And it goes on, it says, and this is my story. Ooh, this is my song. I'm praising my Savior all the day long. That's my favorite old hymnal there. How old are you? You want to know how much I weigh? Now you want to know how old I am? I'm 61. Yeah. Everybody tells me I don't look 61, so that's a good thing, but I am. And my zodiac sign is Pisces, which I'm not big into astrology and the zodiac signs, but I do find it interesting that I am Pisces and that I love the water. I love being around water. I love sitting at the ocean. I love anything. I love a babbling brook. I have a YouTube subscriber that she loves big creeks as much as I do, and we've already decided we're going to be next door neighbors in heaven, so we can have a big creek running down in front of us and one behind us. So, I think maybe my zodiac sign has a little bit to do with that. I don't know. I don't put a lot of stock in that. So, quality that you look for in a partner. First and foremost, honesty, the most important thing. I've had years in my past life of a lot of lies being told for a long time. And, you know, it just takes so much effort to lie all the time. And I just think it's such a waste of time. So I love honesty. That's what I asked God for before John and I met. And that's what I got with John. Favorite quote. What goes around comes around. And this is what I told somebody the other night. This is not really a quote, but I love them saying, liar, liar, pants on fire. And I said the other night, wouldn't it be great if liar's pants really did catch on fire? There'd be a lot of people walking around with blazing pants, wouldn't they? I don't think I have really a favorite quote. I'm not really big into quotes. I love scriptures and stuff like that, but I'm sure there's some out there that really speak to me, but I don't know what it is right now. Favorite actor. Sam Elliott is like drop dead gorgeous. And I think this is this guy's name. He was in P.S. I Love You, Gerard Butler. If that's the right name, he's drop dead gorgeous. Yeah, so those probably would be. Favorite color. I don't really have a favorite color. I'm really into the blacks. I'm always into black because black hides a multitude of sins, I always say, when you wear it. I like blacks and grays this year. Gray's a big color. I even like to decorate with black. I love using black accent colors. So I know, is that mournful to like black as your favorite color? But now fuchsia in my color wheel, which I don't know if I'm a spring or warm, or I never got into that. But fuchsia and teal, fuchsia and turquoise maybe, are two of my best colors as far as wearing them. So I'd have to say those are favorite colors. Loud music or soft music? It varies. Soft music, if there's a bunch of people talking, like a gathering or in a busy place. But loud music when I'm by myself in the car, or if I'm here at home and I've got praise and worship or gospel on, or even country or something, I like it blasting when I'm by myself. But John and I, even riding in the car, lots of times we just don't even play the radio because we just like to talk to each other and not have that background noise. So, where do you go when you're sad? I know the answer to that. I actually discussed it with y'all the other day. I go inward. It's not a physical place that I go. It's an emotional place that I go, and it's really not good. But through things that I've been through in my life, my way of coping is to kind of shut down. And the Lord has actually revealed that to me in the last 6 months, that I turn inward when I'm sad, and I internalize a lot of it. So working on that. How long does it take you to shower? 15 minutes if I don't have to wash my hair. 20 minutes if I wash my hair, I guess. Maybe. Something like that. How long does it take you to get ready in the mornings? Well, I don't have to get ready every morning now because I'm retired. I did for 38 years. So, but when I'm getting ready, there again, if I wash my hair, 45 to 50 minutes to get completely ready. I get ready pretty quick. If I don't have to wash my hair, 30 to 40 minutes. So I wear makeup, but I don't wear it real heavily, so it doesn't take me long. And I wear the same outfits over and over. That's another thing you do when you retire. It's just like you don't buy as many clothes. You don't need as many clothes. And so I just tend to kind of know what I'm going to wear. Ever been in a physical fight? No. I think it's so nasty for women to get in physical fights. But I will tell you this funny. When I worked at a high school for 8 years, and I thought that I would step in between a boy and a girl one time when they were fighting, when I got them to the principal's office. I only did that one time because I was trying to separate them, and she came over and pushed me against a concrete block wall and knocked the breath completely out of me. That's the closest I've ever been to being. And I said, from now on, you're on your own. You can kill each other before I get you to the principal, because I'll never step in between a fight again. And I didn't. That young lady later came to the college where I worked, and when she came into, I was director of student services, and when she came in to register, I went, "Whoa, get back, I'm not getting near you." And she's like, "Oh, please don't do that. I'm so sorry what happened." It was funny. What is a turn on? Honesty, cleanliness. I don't know. I guess, I mean, we're talking about a guy here. What's a turn on? Cleanliness, honesty, character, loyalty in a friend. Maybe those are turn-ons. And what is a turn off? A foul mouth. I can't stand to sit and listen to people that cannot talk without using the F word. I mean, I know that so many people do that now, but I hate that. And it just says to me, and I say not just the F word, but especially taking God's name in vain and everything else. It just says to me that you lack the ability to communicate effectively if you have to use those words all the time. I mean, I can get over what I'm trying to say without using them. So it's a huge turn off to me. And if I'm somewhere where somebody is using that kind of language, I'm gonna leave. I'm just not gonna put up with it. So that's a big turn off to me. And of course, lying, as I said, is a huge turn off for me. The reason I joined YouTube, well, when I retired, I wanted to do motivational speaking because I had found through my years of working at the college that I was good at speaking. I would do orientation in front of 600-700 people sometime. And I really loved that. I loved talking before a group, and I love working with young people. So, but because of some illnesses, some conditions I was going through, I just wasn't able, with the chronic fatigue, I wasn't able to send to churches and tell them that I'm available to speak to their women's group or to their youth group. So I retired in December, and April, the first year after, I picked up the camera on Easter, and John and I did a vlog, and I have just loved it ever since then. And you know, I love sharing my lessons and love teaching about the goodness of the Lord on YouTube, and I've been doing a lot of vlogs lately, but I'll be back to my teaching also. So it's just a great outlet. I've met so many wonderful people in the United States, outside of the United States, and it's just a wonderful outlet when it's used the correct way. So, fears. I'm not a person to really walk in fear, although, okay, if I have a true fear in my life, it would be claustrophobic. I'm claustrophobic. Claustrophobia. The fear of drowning. I don't know how to swim, even though I'm that person that loves the water. And I basically can swim, but I don't have the confidence to swim because I never was allowed to as a young person. So I think if I got knocked into a pool or into the river or lake or something, I think that I would have such a fear of drowning that would overtake the small ability that I have to swim. Does that make sense? So just not being able to breathe, which is, of course, what happens when you drown. And I've been in tight places before where I didn't feel like I could breathe. So I am claustrophobic. So claustrophobia would be a fear that I have. Last thing that made you cry. A bad family situation. Loss of a family member that I love dearly, and that's, I thought, was a very, very close friend to me, and I thought we would always be together. And losing her, not in death, but in a situation, and I've cried a lot over that. Last time you said you loved someone, all day yesterday. I tell John I love him every night. And then we were with the boys for, we had rigs yesterday, and I probably told him 50 times that I loved him while he was here. And then we saw the other boys, and I was loving on them, and I got to see Ashley, and I hugged and told her I love her. So we tell each other we love each other a lot. Meaning behind your YouTube name. It's the name my mama gave me. When I started doing this, I know a lot of people said, don't use your name, don't use your name. Well, I mean, a lot of people do. And just Suzanne Light. And I love my name because God brought me out of the darkness into the light by saving me, but also by allowing me to marry John Light. So I just think I think my name is pretty neat. And so it's my name. Last book you read. I am reading The Daniel Dilemma by Chris Hodges. He is a pastor of a very large church in Birmingham, and I had just read that it's one of the largest growing churches in the nation because they have several campuses. The book you're currently reading, The Daniel Dilemma, and the Bible. Today actually starts the beginning of our 21-day fast, so I plan to be doing a lot of reading in the Bible during 21 days. Last show you watched. I watched part of The Crown last night. I've started on season 2. I just watched during Christmas, every Christmas Hallmark movie there was. I'm a sucker. I know how it's going to go. I know how it's going to end, but I love them. So, and I actually have a few left on my TiVo, but I'm kind of over Christmas. But I watched The Crown, and then I watched all 4 seasons of When Calls the Heart just during the Christmas holiday. I had never watched that. So I've got that on my TiVo ready to record too. Last person you talked to, John, just a few minutes before I came in here, and we've been at Mama Love, so I've been talking to her. The relationship between you and the person you last text. I last text Amanda. She is a good friend, but she was also my assistant at the college for 17 years, and I had just texted her a few minutes before I came in the house. Favorite food? Well, this is the beginning of the 21-day fast, but Mexican. I could eat Mexican almost every night. I love chips and salsa. I love chips and cheese dip. I love fajitas. I love it all. I love guacamole. I love Mexican food. Place you want to visit. Well, I've been blessed to get to travel a lot of places in the United States, but I want to go to Ireland. I want to go to Italy. I want to go to Paris. I want to go, did I say Italy? Yeah. I want to go to those places. I've been to the Eastern Caribbean, and I've not been out of the country a whole lot. And been to Mexico, St. Thomas, San Juan, and so, but I want to go to Ireland and Italy and Paris and Switzerland, all those European places. I want to go so bad. So I'm hoping we get to. Last place you were. Here? I mean, I was at church earlier, and then I went to a restaurant and ate a salad, and then I was at my mama's. You know, I have a real exciting life. Do you have a crush? I have a girl crush. Hate to admit it, but girl crush. I mean, Gina Pearson sang this when she answered this question, and that's a song by Little Big Town. And no, it doesn't mean I have a crush on a girl. It means the song is all about that she has a crush on the girl because she's with the guy that she wants. But that song is just got the most awesome melody, and the words are not controversial. Some of the stations thought it was to begin with, but it's not. Karen Fairchild has a gorgeous voice. Last time you kissed someone? Last night? I don't think John and I have kissed today. Last night when we went to bed. Last time you were insulted? I remember distinctly something that I was insulted about, but it's been like a year and a half, and it's over. I tend to let things go because you just can't hold on to that stuff. Favorite flavor of sweet? Sugar. I love sugary candy. I love jelly beans. OMG, I love jelly beans. I don't even need to be talking about this. It's making my mouth water, and this is day 1 of the 21-day fast. I like chocolate, certain kinds of chocolate, but I love caramel, and I love like a payday with the salty and the sweet together. But I love jelly beans. I love and like the sweet, the sour things that the kids eat, the Sour Patch Kids and all that. Love all that sugar, sugar, sugar. What instruments do you play? I've got to hurry. I play the piano. I played for years in church while my daddy pastored. I played at other churches. I have not played in church in a long time. Favorite piece of jewelry? I'd have to say my wedding rings, my Splurge, my Michael Kors watch that John bought me last year. I love earrings. You'll notice that I wear earrings a good bit. So, last sport you played? Are you serious? Do I look athletic? I played softball in high school. Last sport I played. Last song you sang? Girl Crush. Oh, Girl Crush and Blessed Assurance. So, sang those and sang a lot of good songs at church today. It was, oh, we had a wonderful service. Favorite chat up line? What's a chat up line? Favorite chat up line. Have you ever used it? Does that mean like a come on line or something to get people started, like, hey girlfriend, or oh, you be looking so good? You know, I don't know. I don't really have to have a chat up line because I talk to everybody. When John and I first got married, we'd walk away, you know, after me talking to somebody, he'd say, now where do you know them from? And I'd say, oh, I don't know them. I've never seen them before in my life. And that just blows his mind, I think, still after 19 years, but I don't really need a chat up line. I talk to everybody. I just love to talk to people. People are so interesting to me. Last time you hung out with anyone? Hung out with Riggs yesterday. Kept him. Hung out with family all during the holidays. Me and my girlfriend had talked about going somewhere this weekend, but she still had her Christmas to take down, so I hung out with her at church today. Does that count? I don't know. Who should answer these questions next? Okay, that's the good part. Okay, I've got some good buddies on here that I want to answer these questions. That would be Away Girl, Couponing Girl, Tinkerbell Wings, and Jodi Saladino. I want you 4 ladies to answer this. Some of this stuff I'll know about some of y'all, but let us get to know you better. Away Girl, Couponing Girl, Tinkerbell Wings, and Jodi Saladino. Tag, you're it. You're the next one to answer these questions. And if I don't have your email, you'll have to send me and I'll send you these questions. I love y'all. Hope y'all not bored to tears. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.